Hey everyone, and welcome to this demo of Sticky Blocks. My name is Sam, and today I will be walking you through the steps on how to creating a website in no time. So first things first, let's go to the website and type stickyblocks.com where I am right now. So this website actually was created with its own tools. So it just means that all these animations and content is being created through Sticky Blocks itself. Okay, it's pretty cool. Check it out yourself. You have time to go and read about it. You have options to create blogs, uh, pricing tables, create as many pages as you want. This is just an example of what Box is capable of doing. All right, so to get started, what we will be doing is click on the Get Started button, and that will take you to create your account page. In here, all it's going to be required of you is just basically creating an account. So for this, you're going to need your name, company information, email address, and just enter a basic password. So I'm going to for this demo, I'm going to just put myself as Mark Anthony, and the company name is going to be Acme Corporation. Okay. My email address will be a fake email address, fake1.com for the purpose of this demonstration. And I will just create a password that's complicated enough that it will pass security. What is the minimum requirements? So once you pass this step, you will actually have created your account. And this will be your first step into your journey on creating a website in no time. So the second thing is this option where you need to basically pick a name for your website. And here there are some suggestions on what is available as far as the .com domain names are available. But let's say I want something very simple. So I said it was Acme. So Acme is just Acme. So I will see that this subdomain here is actually available for now under slickyblocks.com. So acme.slickyblocks.com will be a temporary domain name, but the actual acme.com is not available. Instead, you have a couple of your options like as Acme, be Acme. These are actually domain names that are available in case you wanted to switch this domain later and become a paying customer. So for the sake of this demo, we're just going to keep Acme 1 and go to the next step. Now here we have to enter a description of the business. Just to keep this simple and efficient, I will not be typing a new description. I will just use the one that's given by us by default. And in this case, this is going to be a baked goods store. It sells pastries and so on. Okay. So let's just move forward. In this step here, we have the option to choose a payment plan or a free plan if you wanted to go this route. So we have the option to start at $17 a month with things that gives you e-commerce option, SEO tools, and I'm not going to go through the details on the plans in here, but the better the plan, the more options the plan have by default, the more expensive it is, but the prices are pretty reasonable. Remember that there is no design fee nor anything like that. For the sake of this demo, I will just start with the free plan. So there will be $0 spent on this. Go to next. And these are the plugins that are coming at $0, which basically like a basic form plugin and a basic SEO plugin. SEO stands for search engine optimization. There are other plugins, obviously, that you can purchase, but because I picked the free plan, you're not eligible to pick any of them at this time. All right. So now this is almost the step where we're going to be building this website. And we have three options. Two are very obvious. I want to use AI to build a website, or I want to customize my experience, meaning I want to be able to, choose the colors I want to use and the fonts I want to use for different things. Remember that those customization options are still available later down the road. So my suggestion is to start as simple as possible and feel free to modify it later as you wish. You also have this option to have a human design for you from the get-go. It just means that somebody will get this task and create it by hand, and you will have the option to provide them with some kind of description on how you want this website to look like, especially if you're not very technical. But for now, let's just use the option of AI building the website. And now we have a bunch of templates that we can pick from. Um, because this was a bakery, I'm just going to put fast and delicious template, tasty track. It looks like this is food related. I mean, there's a bunch of them in here. Um, But for the sake of this demo, let's keep it simple and click on next. Now, obviously, I did enter basic information about my business. I did say this is Mark Anthony and it knows this is the United States. But let me enter a fake phone number and a 123 Main Street address. Let's just put that we're in Ohio in Sarasota. It is not checking the address right now because this is not very important at this time. Also, you have the option to adding a doing business as if you have one. Let's just keep that blank for now. And let's go to the next. Believe it or not, the website is being created as I am talking right now. So it's preparing the website, it's creating all the sections, maybe the different pages based on the descriptions I provided. My description was a little bit short, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of pages in here. And now this is the second step where it has, built the website and it is now using AI to update the content, to match it with my content, maybe search for images that will match my content. All right. And now I can see that the pictures are changing as we're going. So why choose us? We recommend traditional baking method with fresh ingredients. Quality goods, okay. Okay. Welcome to Acme Bakery. There are pictures of baking items. There's a gallery about somebody making bread and cakes. Okay. There's different things in here. There's different clients' reviews. And then there's a get in touch. Okay. So this is creating a first page. I see other pages in here when I go to this tab. I still have the option, like I said before, to have a human designer looking at this page and redesign it for me as I see fit. As a matter of fact, if I clicked on it, you would see what it says. The page title, page type, and what is this page about, okay? So this is creating already a page for me, which is cool. Let's just go to the next step, which is publishing. And again, we are publishing. We go into the next step. This is a freemium plan. So basically there is not much for me to do in here. I can simply get started. And this is it. My premium has started. Congratulations, your website is now live. So let me go to the dashboard. And I can see my domain name, which is acme1.slickyblocks.com. If I click on this little icon in here, it will open into a new tab and I can see my website already. Obviously, because I'm on a free plan, it says that it's privately built. So there's a little watermark on the side, but this looks pretty cool. A few things I may have want to change, and this is what we're going to do now, but this is already a good start. So let me go and go to my website. Let me go to the pages. Let me go to the shop page, which is the main page in here, the home page. And I'm like, yeah, this lemon thing I don't think it really makes any sense. So what I want to do is I want to go to the background of this picture. This is this image, and I want to change it. And I can change with free image. And I can just look for a croissant, maybe. And just change the picture to a croissant. This one, same thing. I want to change it to a baguette. Go to the free baguette and, this image. Alternatively, I can also go and upload my own picture, right? Given I have to provide a couple keywords so I can look for it in my little library down the road later. But this is just an option. If I had Image Creator is not installed in here. So if I had a plugin called the Image Creator, I could actually ask AI to create pictures for me. Okay. But for the sake of this demo, let's just pick another color, another image that would make sense. Let's just go for this one as well and another picture just to make it look a little better. All right, this looks a lot better now. I can change the text by simply clicking on it and say instead of white choosers, Acme, where bread is fine. Right? And you can do anything you want with this. You can make the bread bold, for instance, which everything is already bold. But like maybe in here. So let's just say every time. So make sure that every time is italic and bold. Okay, and you can see it being italic and bold. Okay, it's pretty cool. I like it. I can change this picture still. So this picture, like I said before, very easily. I can even make it a grading color and keep it at that. And this one, I can go back in here and have an image of another baguette. And same thing in here, another bread related picture. Here we go. Okay, I can change the text like I said before. There's plenty of things that I can do. Okay, I can change the text. I have access to everything that I want. I can change the layout if I wanted to. The purpose of this demo is not to make it so difficult, but to keep it simple. I have this gallery. We have 3 images. I have buttons that I can modify. Or if I don't feel comfortable doing any of these things, I can always request a human designer to do it for me. And I can publish this. So I made my changes. And if I went back to my website and just type acme1.stickyblocks.com and refresh, you would see that all the changes that I've made are already posted in no time. So this concludes this demonstration. In here, I've taken a very basic, simple website that's free. I hope this was simple enough. If you have any comments or things that you'd like to see change in this demonstration, let me know in the comment section and I will see you in the next one.